Have you ever wondered if you are a light worker, or do you know you're a light worker, but you're wondering, well, what exactly does that mean for you and your soul's purpose and soul's mission in this lifetime? Well, in this video, I want to share with you 8 signs that you are a light worker, and then also what does that really mean for your life path moving forward as a soul in this lifetime, as a light worker of this lifetime. What does that mean, and what are you here to do? So if you would like to learn a little bit more about if you're a light worker and what that means for your path ahead, stay tuned. Hello to beautiful soul, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So excited and grateful that you're here. My name is Kay Sanders, and this channel is all about helping awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can really awaken to their power within and create a life of more success, abundance, and freedom, all while living a life on purpose. And if that's you and you haven't done so already, I do want to extend an invitation. Please be sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. Since you're here watching this, I'm assuming that you already know deep within that you are a light worker. And even if you're not 100% sure, I hope after this video you are absolutely sure that yes, you are a light worker. Because if you felt called to watch this video, then your soul has guided you. Your soul knows that, yep, that is it. And maybe you just need to know for sure that yes, I'm a light worker. But also, of course, I definitely want to share with you also, what does that really mean for you on your path moving forward? Because light workers, us light workers, we're really here for a reason, and I definitely want to share that with you just so you know what that might mean for you moving forward, or how your life may then evolve, your path moving forward may evolve based on you being a light worker and what your soul has really come here to do. But let me share with you first the 8 signs that you are really a light worker. So the first sign is that you're highly intuitive. You may even call it a psychic. You have those abilities to really tune in deeply, and you really get those insights, those intuitive hits, whether it's around, if you're around people and you're just feeling certain things, you're picking up on certain things without them even having to say something, or you just have that inner knowing that something is about to happen, or maybe you shouldn't do something, or maybe you should do something different, things like that. Now, as far as a psychic, you may then also have a communication channel with the other side. Now, you may are aware of this already, or you may not. Now, the psychic abilities, they usually then unfold the more you really work with your gifts. But it really starts out with the intuitive side. Like, you're very intuitive. You're a highly intuitive soul that just also connects more deeply with other people, where you, like I said, you just simply know certain things, you feel certain things as well, and you're also very much in tune with that side as well. Or maybe you are growing to or becoming more in tune with that too, depending on where you're at. Maybe you've already uncovered your intuitive side, or maybe not, or it doesn't matter. But being highly intuitive is one of the signs that you are a light worker. The second sign is that you also have somewhat of healing abilities, whether it is that you actually know of a modality where you actually do energy healing, or maybe you know how to channel like light language like what I do, or you simply just make people feel better as they're around you. They just feel better because you are an innate healer, that people just being around you makes them feel good because of the vibration you're sending out. Your healing vibration affects everyone in your life. But you being that innate healer, you want to help people, you want to make them feel better. Even when someone is hurting, you just want to help them. You wish you could just take their pain away. Things like that. That also is a good sign that you are a light worker, because you have those healing abilities, whether you know you do or you don't. But a good indicator for this is also if people really always come to you, they love being in your surrounding, they always feel better once they leave you, or something like that. Let's say you guys hang out and they leave and they feel so much better. That is also a good indicator that you have really tapped into your inner healing, your innate healing abilities, and you affected them positively. The third sign is that you're highly sensitive. So you're an empath. You're a highly sensitive soul. Now, this may feel more of a burden to you if you haven't really learned how to really manage that, because as a highly sensitive, you're feeling so much. You're feeling, let's say there's a full moon, a new moon, Mercury retrograde, or any of the planets are in retrograde, or these cosmic events are happening, these energetics ups and downs, or when you go to a store, there's so many people, so much energy is in there, and you're feeling it. Or even if you're around a person that is very negative, all of a sudden you're feeling it. Or even if a person is in a lot of physical pain or emotional pain or whatnot, then all of a sudden you're feeling it too. So being a highly sensitive person, being an empath, it's like you're having your antennas so far out, you're picking up everything and you're feeling so much, which, like I said, it can be very overwhelming if you don't really know how to manage. Now for this, I have a playlist that I want to invite you to check out. It's in the description below. It's like an empath survival tips kind of playlist where I share different tips to really manage being an empath. So if you are a little challenged with that, definitely check out this playlist. The fourth sign is that you really feel very close to nature. Anything nature related, you feel drawn to it. So let's say during wintertime, you're feeling very agitated because, well, you can't go outside. And you really feel so much better when you can be out there, when you can, be out in nature, maybe take your shoes off and put your feet into the grass, or just walk barefoot or things like that. Or you just really feel drawn to nature in general. That is also a good sign that you're a light worker, because us light workers, we're very connected with Mother Earth, with nature in general. So if you're feeling that you would, like during wintertime, you can't wait for the weather to become nice again, that you can finally go outside again, that is also a good indicator that you are a light worker. And even if you do like winter times, maybe you do love being out there, you just having that drive to constantly go out and be in nature is a good sign that you're a light worker as well, because we often draw the energy from Mother Earth, from nature, to really help us in our work, in the work that we're here to do. So that's also a good sign that you're a light worker. The fifth sign is that you have an inner sense, that inner feeling that you're meant to do more, to be more, to make an impact in the world. Now, this may make sense to you. Maybe you already know what you're here to do. But if you don't really know, then this could represent in you feeling very agitated in your life, very stuck and frustrated, maybe even overwhelmed. You're looking for something, but nothing seems to fit. It's like, think of it like that. You have an itch that you can't scratch. That's kind of like the same thing. It's like, there is something more possible for you, but you don't know what. Or even if you figured it out already, you know that there's even more possible, but you really have that inner drive, that inner sense that you have been placed in this life. Your soul has come here in this lifetime to make a bigger impact. You may just haven't figured out what that is. But that is also a good indicator that you're a light worker, because light workers, we're called to really be the next way showers, to really assist humanity in the healing process, in making an impact, in really helping humanity heal. And if you're feeling that inner calling, that there is more to who you are, and there's more to what you're here to do, that also is a great indicator that you are a light worker, because you're being basically activated. That inner stirring of there's more there for me, that is that inner stirring to help you get moving in figuring out, in moving forward, in finding out what is it that you're here to do. And you just watching this video, there is a good chance that this was not by chance, that you were really meant to hear this, because maybe something is being activated within you as you're listening. Maybe that will then kickstart something for you to then search in a different direction, or maybe look through my other videos here on my channel, or something to really help you move forward. But having that feeling that there's more possible, also a great indicator that you are a light worker. The sixth sign is that you have an old soul. You feel very mature for your age. You may even look at life from a different perspective, where other people may see lack and limitation. You may have a different perception around, or a different view on things. You look at things from a higher truth, from more an enlightened view. Maybe you're not even aware that you're doing that, but you have an old soul, and it's showing up, whenever you're, just in your daily life, it can show through, or it can shine through, that you are just more I wouldn't say more evolved, but you're just more enlightened. You're more an enlightened being because you still hold all that knowledge from all these lifetimes. So if you feel like you have an old soul, also a great indicator that you're a light worker. The seventh sign is that you're also very spiritual. You're very drawn to the metaphysical sides, maybe different modalities, working with the angels, things like that. So that also is a good sign because these are the things like the spiritual modalities is really what will help us light workers do the work that we're here to do. So if you feel drawn to the spiritual, the metaphysical, also good indicator that you're a light worker. And the eighth and final sign here is that you're actually a really powerful manifester. And I get it, you're probably saying, well, I don't manifest the things that I want. Well, you're still a manifester because as light workers, we are very powerful manifestors. We may just haven't really figured out how to manifest the things we want. Maybe we just manifest more of the things we don't want. But we are definitely powerful manifestors. So these are the 8 signs, and there are probably more as well, but I want to kind of condense it down. But these are some of the common signs that you are a light worker. And like I said, since you're here watching this, I'm assuming that you are a light worker. And if you like this video so far, do me a favor, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comment below, do you think you're a light worker? But now let me share with you what does that really mean for you. I remember when I first figured out that I'm an empath, I'm a light worker, I'm like, well, what does that mean now? What am I supposed to do with it? Now I know I have these gifts, but what the heck am I supposed to do with it? I'm feeling overwhelmed by it. What does that mean for my path, right? So you may be questioning that too, or maybe wondering about that. Now you're really meant to step into your soul's mission, your soul's purpose in this lifetime moving forward. And I also have a video for you I want to share with you. What I want to invite you to watch is how to step into living your soul's mission in 2022, because this year is really the assistance is for us to really step into our soul's mission, our soul's purpose, and really do the things that we're here to do, whether it's starting or really going deeper into it. It's more an evolved way of really showing up in the world and really doing what our soul has come here to do. So the link is in the description below if you want to learn more about that. But what does that really mean for you? Now, you're a light worker. Now, what does that mean is that your soul craves to make an impact, okay? Your soul truly craves to show up in the world as a more awakened soul, to be a way shower, to be a leader, to be a mentor, to be a healer, to be a change maker, to be someone that makes an impact in the world. This can be as evolved or as small as you feel called to do. It doesn't matter. You just doing your own work is actually making an impact. And it starts out with you doing your own work first anyways, before you then help others. But you just being in the process of you doing your own work will already make an impact in the world, because everyone that is in your life will be affected by you doing your own healing work, by you elevating your vibration, your consciousness, and those type of things. But your soul craves to make an impact. And when you are in a job or in a situation where you're not making an impact, that's what then causes that inner feeling of feeling stuck in life, feeling unfulfilled, and those type of things. So if you're feeling that, that is a good indicator that your soul is now craving to step out of where you're feeling stuck in to make an impact. Now, I'm not saying quit your job or anything like that. Please do not do that. But here's a good invitation then, or here's an invitation for you then to look at, well, how can I make an impact? What can I do to make an impact? Whether it's maybe starting a healing circle or doing oracle card readings or whatever you feel called to do. Maybe start with your friends and then expand if that's what you feel called to do. But your soul craves to make an impact. Then there's also that inner calling to change the world. Kind of goes hand in hand with making an impact, right? Because especially now, I mean, if you're looking around, you're seeing all that stuff that is so negative, right? Because there's healing at place. There's a greater awakening that's been unfolding for quite some time now. And it's like when your soul wants to make an impact, your soul also craves to change the world. So it's that inner calling to make a difference in the world, to change the world. And it really start with one person. Start one person and then the next and the next and the next. But it can have a ripple effect. When you're impacting one person in your life, that has a ripple effect. It can ripple out in ways that you can't even yet imagine. But having that inner calling to change the world is because your soul really craves that. Your soul really craves to make that impact. And you as a light worker, that's what you're here to do. You may then also feel called to learn and grow for yourself. Like I said, it started out with you doing your own work first, and then because of what you're learning, because of your own healing, because of the things that you're learning, the things you're picking up, the things you're experiencing, that will then help you help other people. And most likely you're also going through some really tough times as you're spiritually awakening, because when you go through your spiritual awakening, now you already are a light worker, but you need to go through your awakening in order to really wake up to that part within you, right? But that also usually includes a period of darkening of the soul, where you go through a period of really challenging times, things not making sense in your life anymore. Maybe you're experiencing trauma, devastation, or really financial hardship, or just hardship in general. Maybe you're going through health challenges, whatever it is. Whatever your soul is meant to be doing moving forward, usually you will go through a period in your life where you're really experiencing a challenging time around it, whether it's going through a really bad divorce, or struggling financially, or going through health challenges or whatnot. These are the things that you basically need to learn to grow out of, or not grow out of, like, make it out on the other side, because that is like basically you going to college and learning your profession. That's basically your life is your university. The challenge that you experience will then help you make an impact in the world, because what you're learning throughout the challenge will then help you make an impact in the world. Because it requires your own inner healing first, your own learning of figuring out, well, how do I make it out of here? How can I become a better version of myself by going through this? And how can I go through this the best way to not, let it derail me or something like that. So most likely you're going through challenging times as well, but that is it to your highest and greatest good, actually, because it will then help you make an impact in the world. You will also feel drawn to learn certain modalities, whether it's some healing modalities, maybe oracle cards, maybe channeling, maybe Reiki, or coaching, or anything like that. But you will feel drawn to certain modalities, first probably for yourself, and then because of your own healing, your own work, then you will then feel called to then use it with other people, to assist other people. But you will feel drawn to certain modalities that will then really help you then also harness your own gifts as well, tap into your gifts as well. But it's really that journey of this self-discovery that is really necessary to really help you figure out not just what exactly you're here to do, but also really learn the modalities that you need, uncovering your divine gifts, sharpen your intuitive senses and all of that, because that will then help you really make that impact in the world. And, the most important thing that I really want you to know about this, you are a light worker, otherwise you wouldn't be here watching this. You're really meant to embrace your journey. You're meant to step into and embrace what your soul has come here to do. And yes, there are going to be bad sides to it. There's going to be difficult times and challenging times, maybe even devastating times. But it's all really helping you to awaken. It is helping you to learn and grow into the version of you that is then ready to make an impact. Because it really goes back to this first piece here, is that your soul craves to make an impact. Your soul craves to change the world, to make an impact. But it really starts with you doing your own inner work first, and then everything will lead up to that. So I hope you have a better understanding now what some of those signs are of being a light worker, and also what does that really mean for your soul's path moving forward, your soul's purpose, your soul's mission, and what you're here to do moving forward. Now, I want to invite you, tune into this, what I shared with you about making an impact, using your challenges to then also help other people and those type of things. And really tune in and see, what do you feel called to do? Now, you may already know what you're meant to do. Maybe you already have somewhat of an idea of what your soul's purpose is, your soul's mission in this lifetime. Now, if you do me a favor, leave a comment below. Let me know, what is it that you are here to do? What is your soul's mission as a light worker, as that awakened soul, as that next way shower? What are you here to do? And if you're not sure about that, take some time now and really tune in and let soul show you, because that feeling that you're feeling, that maybe inner dissatisfaction or frustration and feeling stuck in your life, these are all indicators that, hey, something is not right. Pay attention to that. Tune into that feeling. Like lean into that discomfort to uncover, well, what's the message here? What do I feel called to do? What does my soul wishes to express? What does my soul ask to step into? And then follow that. Explore different things, whether it's maybe you signing up for a course, or learning, going through some more videos on my channel, or reading books, or doing what you feel called to do. Whenever, let's say, you're going to a bookstore or even looking on Amazon, looking through different books, you will be guided what is best for you. Even if you are looking for answers, like what am I here to do? What's my next step? If you're asking it from a curious mind, like really an open mind, the guidance will come. But this is really what it means. Like, you are a light worker. You're here to make an impact, especially now with everything that's going on. It is us light workers, empaths, psychics, highly sensitive beings, highly sensitive souls, who are really here to make an impact, to assist humanity in this process of awakening, in this healing process. So allow yourself to really be guided. Lean into this to help you find your path. But here you go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Like I said, leave a comment below. Let me know, what do you feel like your soul's mission is? Let me know in the comment below. I would love to know. But thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you were here, and I'm really honored that I get to be part of your journey as well, even if it's just through my videos. But now be sure to check out this video about how to really live your soul's mission in 2022 to get some more insights into how you can really step into it. I think you're gonna love it. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.